Greetings! This is Alistair back once again with another case opening of Modern Masters 2017. Whoa! This is heavy. Right, here we go. I've had a few boxes and they've been pretty good so far. Had some very exceptional ones. Some very, very good ones. One not so great. So this one goes. We'll get there eventually. This is a really embarrassing book, so I haven't liked it. Or handy. I made a fuck of this. Right. In this box we have two more boxes. So let's do these. Each of which are two boxes, so we'll put this one aside for the time next. And open this one. And once again, we're confronted by troublesome packaging. I'm actually doing it easier this time. Checking out the gallery roll. Get this protective layer out. And we have two boxes in here of Modern Masters. We'll start with this one. Put this one over here for now. Alright, cool. Yeah, just this box is still factory sealed and everything. Yeah. Right, let's crack into it. This set's really exciting. There's so many reprints. Most of the master sets is like a reasonable amount of time, like meh, cards or whatever. But even like a load of the like not so great rares are still actually just like cool cards to own or whatever. Depends what you want, obviously. But here we go. Right. So the box here. Let's start with this pack. Whee! So we're gonna get things started with. An ancient grudge, so alright. Pass Hexel, that's pretty good. Zer, it's an alright rare. And a foil soul one. That's not bad. Next, we have Overnight Hook, Restoration Angel, solid rare, and full strength of numbers. Let me these up here. So the way I lay the piles out, I have like good uncommons here, foils here, kind of like mediocre chaff rares here, good rares here, and then there'll be more expensive cards up here in these two slots. I'll try and give you a rough idea of the price and everything. And we'll do like a wrap up at the end of each box, looking at each of the prices. There's a Sarah Visions, that's pretty good. And a Brother Cave, which is really sweet. And foils are a skill game. Camera Souls, that's a nice one. That is pretty good. On the chase card from the set. And foil Gideon's Wallkeeper. Doing pretty well so far. Camera Souls is worth around £30–35. Sarah Missions, pretty good. Mystic Genesis was like a rare downgrade to uncommon, but not really worth anything. Paradox's Ascension, it's a good rare. And a foil Weight Reflection. Let's see, what do we have here? Spell Pierce, solid. Harmonize, Barrier Rights. Remade Dragon, kind of not very rare. And a foil Nothing, which is really nice. Again, the new Signet arts have been fantastic. And a couple of them we hadn't seen yet. We've been printing them in Commander decks and a couple of dual deck products. But yeah, they're just really, really nice. I think this is the first opportunity to get them in foil, which I might have said before in another video. They're like great commander cards or cube cards. If you're interested in either of those. So then we have Lingering Soul, solid. Blood Moon, really good. Foil Bronzy Mana. Nice! Blood Moon, originally printed in the Dark, I believe. Was in the first one of Master set. But still quite expensive after that one, so I decided to reprint it again. Inquisition, very good uncommon, worth around £5. Dominate, not a great mythic, but still worth like a decent amount. And seems like a bit of fringe modern play in Zoo or like Gregory and Agri. So not bad at all. No. Let's go again. So this time we have Terminate, pretty good. Misty Rainforest, excellent, great. And a foil Vitian Stinger. And like this is the main thing of this set. The fetch lands are the like value of like they're all 30 like between 25 and £30 and just great res to open. They're gonna be like the bread and butter. We've so far averaged around 2 per box, which I keep reiterating. Or slightly over 2 per box. Only opened like 8 so far. We'll see how that carries on. Yeah. Alright. Desecration Demon, not fantastic, and Ice in the Skies foil. Yeah, everyone's been waiting for these to get reprinted. The cons ones, the ally color like Flooded Strand, Polluted Delta, that's blue, white, and blue, black, got printed fairly recently. But these are the ones that everyone was like, these ones are originally modern that have just been expensive for like quite a long amount of time at this point. For like the Terminus. Foil Youthful Knight. And people have been like, oh, print them down, print them again. They didn't want to do it while, in a standard set, while Battle for Zendikar lands were still in. So they did want to reprint them soon. So they had to put them in here instead. They've had to wait now till after Amonkhet block, basically. That's another nearly a year down the line. October, sorry. Yeah, October. They've had to wait till at least. Also like the Vala. Ooh, and a foil Grafting Cage. I'll hold that up there. So the Vala's up £25, I think. Just another card that just needed reprinting already. It was just very expensive. Decided to see them will left play when Twin and Pod been banned. It was a really good pod target, something really good to code for. And it was really good against Splinter Twin. It was at one point around like a £40 card. Snapcaster Mage, great, excellent. Again, just like a fantastic card to open. And I got foil Gogoro. Just again, like this set of Monomasters, they increased it by like kind of like a couple of blocks at a time. So the minute this goes up to Return to Ravnica, then the next one will be up to Kondotok here? Is that right? Ravnica, Theros. Yeah, Kondotok here. That is correct. Ravnica, Theros, Cons. Yeah. And I'll be able to include cards from that set if they keep printing them. So Snapcaster was one of the iconic, really, Innistrad block cards. This, Leon the Veil, and Canvas was probably the big three. With a couple of other things like Huntmaster of the Fells, people might have wanted to reprint them. Boros Reckoner and a foil Graceful Reprieve. Cool. Quite interesting because both Snapcaster Mage and Liliana have been regional Proto Qualifier promos, which is quite interesting in terms of how they want to kind of pitch those. Scavenging is a solid rare and a full Spell Pierce. I'm going to make a bit of room here actually. These two worth a bit more, I think, than these. So like this is these are around £5. These are around 10. They're like set for Spell Pierces were around like £25, so this could be a bit more expensive than that. Grafting Cage again, normal ones were about 12, so like probably a bit more expensive as well. Looking over here, Snapcaster is probably around between 25 and 35. I want to say around 30. Naval is probably 20 to 25. Misty is around £30. Blood Moon will be around £25. Cavern will be 30 to £35. So we're doing pretty well so far. It's like another great box. and we've had 4 mythics so far. There's about a little bit less than half the box left. So, Lingering Souls, solid. What? Not particularly interesting. Foil versus Snake Rampant. And then Hellrider and a foil Electromancer, which is kind of cool. Pyroclasm, solid, Cruel Ultimatum, and a foil Opportunity. What do we have here? Dragtusk, decent rare, and a foil Grand Assault. The bane of standard. I see people complaining maybe it's no complaints I would. Talking about how they put all these kind of like insane cards that people hated in this draft environment. So like Thragtusk was kind of like the bane of standard. I was worried they might put in like Pack Rat. The ultimate trolls, if they put in Pack Rat and then like downgraded it to an uncommon, that'd be hilarious. They printed Sprouts on one of these others in one of the other master sets, which was not necessarily the first card unlimited. In this one, they've got Lingering Souls and Tangible Virtue, which are just another 2 cards that were just kind of like just central to the Innistrad Dash format and just very, very there's ridiculously powerful cards in the environment. So look here. Flickwisp, pretty good. Blaze Splicer, solid, and a foil Intangible Virtue. So I think 4 boosters left. What can you get? So that's a 1000 much, decent rare, and of course you get Oracle. Nice. We've had on that one. And next up, Character's Cage. Nice. And I've got 2 boosters left. So second to last, we have Range Reviews, nice. Full Seal of Doom is pretty cool. And interesting how they chose to print maybe like a card. They didn't do as many full cycles, I don't think, this time around. So Goblin Guide, nice. Full Cynic Growth Chamber, not actually a Mystery Rainforest. Great. That's box number 1. Take a look. So here, you're looking at again like 35, 25 to 60, 30, so 90, 20, 25, 110, Stackcaster Mage. I'm giving us around 35. That's 140 there. These are all averaging around £10, but I think these 2 could easily be more expensive. So that's kind of your box price made up there. It's about 175, 180. And then these are all about like £5 rares, I would say. This is a good box. You're pushing like 220 here, plus some 9 uncommons, the rest of the rares. Like, pretty solid. Definitely happy with that one. That was a good box. I'm going to put these over here. I'll grab the next one out of the case out. So I'm going to open all the boxes from a case, just so you kind of, to show what that looks, what the distribution kind of looks like. Get this out of the way. Whee! Okay. You can't be being silly. And here's Tyrant's box. And then I'll try and like show like the value to the different boxes and see how we did overall. So, new box. Man, I wish I had a knife. Finally starting to get one early. Right, okay. Cool. Wait. there, there, here. Yeah, sure. Alright. So, box number 2. Box 1 was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. What are we looking at here? Inquisition, good start. Seance, funny one. Bit of a story behind that card. Some guy like bought them all, did a bunch of things to try and get them to spike in value, but now Wizards have maybe been like, haha, reprint it. Your dreams are crushed. Don't know if that was actually any part of the motivation. It's just it's a pretty cool card anyway. There's a Control Ultimatum, Pyroclasm, and a Magnet Jet Foil. It's kind of sweet. Right. So, next up, Mighty Person. Solid. Summoning Trap, it's pretty sweet. Rare, but not worth loads as far as I remember. Foil Root Bomb Defenses. Oops, let's go here. I'm not sure yet if we're going to leave the case videos as one long, kind of like hour-long video, or split them up into individual boxes yet. But if you're curious to see how the other boxes go, but I want to watch the full hour, you can kind of skip to the end and just take a look and see the distribution. Because I'll show all the high-value things we pulled out of the different boxes. So, Pass Exile, nice. Tasman Image, it's a good fight, get like decent solid rare. There you go. Soul Ransom's a pretty interesting uncommon downgrade. It's kind of like a 4-mana mind control effect, so a bit like a control magic, with this downside where your opponent can discard 2 cards to have its controller sacrifice it, but then their controller draws 2 cards. So like you're giving away effectively 4 cards to your opponent to get it back, because you have to discard 2, then they get to draw 2. And having an uncommon in a draft format is just actually really interesting. It means it's not worth much. Sorry, this is kind of a tangent, but it's just a really cool thing to do. Ooh, okay, cool. There's a mystery of ours. That's pretty nice. And a foil teachings. Not gonna complain at that. Nope. Yeah, having uncommon in draft format is actually like a really powerful thing for control decks, or 5 card decks. Just a cool powerful thing to know. And having effects like that, like powerful effects like uncommon, mean that they're kind of like, if you prioritize fixing, you are going to get some powerful things to do, which is really cool. Manual Corrosive, Terminate, Marshmallows, good. And a foil Mortician Beetle, that's pretty sweet. Back on. Yeah. Works. And a foil Scissors Blaster. It's good, alright. Obviously the factors of the money cards here that we've opened so far. There's a couple of these uncommons. Terminate, Falcon Aristocrat. Ooh, that's pretty. That is a foil Tempora Mastery. That's a sweet one. It'll probably be in the region of like 10 to 15 pounds, I think. Possibly more. Like extra turn spells are super popular for like commander or like casual play. It's not a bad word. Let's see. Harmonize. Campaign Matrix, kind of cool. Foil for Quest was pretty decent. Put that in that pile. Right. So, next pack. That's a gem. Interesting. It's 2 in the same box so far. And a foil Skirstang Gold Test. Lingering Souls, Event of the Worm, and a foil Template. We haven't opened any mythics yet, which is a good sign. You're going to get around at least 3 a box already. I say that with this box, we're going to end up with 2 because I've said it. But no, there you go. There's another Tree of the Angels. That's pretty good. And a foil Seal of Primordium. this pack, we've got Obstinate, which is cool. The photo about marker. Spell Pierce. Range of Use, nice. And a foil ogre jailbreaker. It's curious, because if you don't open... This is probably the most interesting pile, in terms of actually all the boxes. Because those are... The number of those you get per box is going to be... Kind of tell you the, like, about how good it is buying an actual individual booster. There's a Zera and a foil Mist Raven. And if you open a box, you're guaranteed to at least get some good stuff. Whereas if you open an individual booster pack, like, there's a very reasonable chance that your rare in the pack doesn't make the money back. In this set, I'm told there's actually I've been informed that there's a 3% greater chance than in Modern Masters 2015 of opening a rare worth less than the value of the pack. Which is quite an interesting statistic. There's a foil cap. Yeah, sorry. Terminate. Evil Twins. For the River Holler. So actually like a pretty far into the pack is the box now. This has not been fantastic. By a stretch of anyone's imagination. Serum Visions, Flicker Wisp, Pyroman's Ascension, and of course Down Use. It's pretty nice. So we put this up there, around here. Alright. Let's go again. Mind Shatter, and a Foil Inquisition's pretty good. That would be worth a good chunk of money. Like probably around £15, I think. That's a guesstimate, I would say. Really, really long booster stuff. Molten Rain. Okay, Penwolf. There you go. That's a good one. And a Foil Rewind. That's sweet. Man, this phone's gonna be. It's been a bit of a problem this series of videos. So hopefully we're not too popular in the next hour of it. Okay. Spell Pierce, nice. Bear Rights, Restoration Angel, decent rare, and a Foil Revive. Alright. Go again. Some research. Science Solar and a foil. Whoops. And a foil Slaughterhorn. Alright. Then last booster. I'm using quick math before I open this. We've currently had one. Well, actually, it has happened, hasn't it? We've had 2 mythics. So, in theory, it's supposed to be mythic. I'm gonna put it off the top. So, I've got a token card. Cool. We have a foil Pitfall Trap. That's pretty exciting. So hopefully this will be the 3rd mythic around a box, but I don't know for sure. Bonfire of the Lands. Off the top. Bonfire! So not super valuable, but it is a mythic. Teleport commons. Nothing to be exciting with. And that's my Pierce. Alright, so this box hasn't been great. We can have a look and see what the value is like. Martial Arts around 25, Spirits around 30, Graves around 10, so it's 65. I've estimated the Inquisition around 15, 65, 80, around 10. 90. The full Temporal Mastery is quite interesting. I don't know exactly, but I estimate around £15. That's 95. This isn't just me clutching at straws trying to get the box in, but I think that's around there. It could even be more expensive than that. So 100. Alright. 80, 90. Yeah. 15, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's like 145. We'll look at the uncommons really quickly. Like about 100. These two, some of the like the spell pierces and the fuck to determine it to be like some amount, and the multiple courses and the Sarah Visions, but the box is pretty disappointing. This one hasn't been great. Alright. I'd say all told around 160. With all the uncommons and the rest of the rares as well. So that one's not been great. No, that one's a bit of a dud. Yeah. Alright. We'll put these aside and then we can come back and have a look at the next one. Okay. And away. These are the tactical boxes out there. I put this out earlier. Have a little bit here. Alright. We did open it from the top and then from the bottom, which is handy. I say. Alright. So, we have two more boxes. Currently we have one good box and one bad box. Not bad. Ah, there's that phone again. Pesky phone. Yeah, I do apologise about the phone in the background. Yeah. I'm just taking our part. I'm just in the back room of the shop at the moment. So, here we go. I'll put this one to the side. And we'll start with this. Again, factory sealed, still completely... No shenanigans. Zero shenanigans. Only me dropping the box. Alright. Nope. We got there. Alright. Alright. Get out of here. Okay. Open the box. Start with this crystal booster. I'll push this back a bit. Woo! See if you can do better than the last one. Stoke Angel and a foil Spike Jester, not Spike Shadow. So next up, we have Path to Exile, even more tracking, and a foil Talon Trooper. Once more, into the breach, my brothers. So, what do we find in the breach? Spell Pierce, and a Running Catacombs, and not a Scalding Tarn. I've been baited so hard by this. I think I've opened one foil Running Catacombs, but obviously I've opened a million of these cards. The foil Go Gates. Yeah, the verdict's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's go on. Desecration Demon, but a foiling results. It's pretty nice. And again. Oh yeah. Goblin Guide, nice. Foil Caverns here. Look at yourselves. Sorry, this pile. And a cabin. Awesome. Sweet! Starting well. Last box did 2. We opened like 2 patches and then continued everything else to this time we're doing pretty well. You're looking at 35, 40, 65, around 75, 80 pounds worth of stuff opened already. We're really just scratching the surface. Fins is rough, nice. And a foil arachno spider. Ancient Grudge, Ranger Ears, cool. Foil Coiling Oracle, which is pretty sweet. Pyroclasm, Falcon Aristocrat, and Chandra. Chandra's Outrage. Aristocrat probably belongs in the back pile rather than the other one. Just struggling to get through here. There you go. Right. Alright. Evil Twin and a foil Scotch Resolve. Yeah. Too many Death Shadow, solid. And a full Seal of Doom. Cool. The Death Shadow deck's been really popular actually. Well, I don't know if really popular is the word, but since, surprisingly actually, since the bannings of Become a Mantis and Taxi Probe has grown to be one of the real pillars of the format. I think it's won a Grand Prix, maybe two, and done really, oh, nice. Done really well in terms as well. There's a Lily on the middle. There we go. That's pretty nice. Before, it was pretty surprising because beforehand, before the bannings, Death Shadow deck was more of a all-in combo deck with Become. I said banning of Become Mantis, didn't I? Banning of Taxian Probe and banning of Golgari Gravetroll. The Taxian Probe kind of being like a semi-ban of Become Mantis because the card gets a lot worse without the just all the free spells. Scratch the Demon before beforehand there was a Become a Mantis which gives +6/+6 with Delve. Delve when you pay part of the mana cost with casting a graveyard, hence the free spells being really key. And Tema Battle Rage combo deck. Yeah, there's kind of like 2-card combo or like 1-card combo with a Death Shadow to kill your opponent out of nowhere. Now the deck's become a lot more grindy and plays a lot more like a mid-range deck. Like still has combo elements to it, but it's doing much fairer things. The fair things it's doing is just fairly powerful. It's an Acre Mage's Touch and a foil Extra Demon. But yeah, this is a pretty important reprint, I think. It's starting to get fairly expensive. Well, I say fairly expensive, but like around 13, 14, 15 pound mark, which is fine for modern really, but nice for it's a bit cheaper, right? And like it's a fairly comfortable deck to build as well. For about market and Mind Shadow there. Like Death Shadow is just a really cool card design where you have to kind of hurt yourself to get stronger or make the Death Shadow bigger. You play cards like that make you pay life. Let's say Blaze Blaster, and again, whoops, not a full vote of Catacombs, it's a Gilgate again. Wow, such run bats. But you can build like a fairly budget version of Death Shadow that's actually pretty good. Spell Pierce, Damnation, nice, and a Full Sin Collector, which is also pretty cool. Actually, put this on here. So this box has been good. Like I think you've easily made out enough already. 50 to 60, 35-ish. 30, 25, 10, 50, 85. 115, 140, 150, 170 there. Plus, yeah, you're about to go back on the box. You still get 7 missions to go, including this one. Moment of Courses, nice. Death Shadow, Death Shadow. Can't complain with that. Next pack. Full Crisp. Man, keep getting baited. Call the Horde. And yet another foil Gate. It's so exciting to see the foil land on the back. I'm like, no! But hey, such is life. On the Magic Frontier. Bottom Rain, nice. Using Mortars and a foil Moroi. Moroi. I don't actually know how to pronounce that properly. I'm afraid. I presume it's pronounced Moroi. Moroi. Or maybe Moroi. I don't know, I'm sorry. Next booster, Spell Pierce. Again. Venser, nice. And a foil Ogre Jawbreaker. So they were kind of just accumulating chip value. This has been a good box. Pro Command, cool. A foil Battle Rattle Shaman. I remember that one. I was entering cards into our website. Like, Battle Rattle Shaman? How have I never heard of this stuff before? It's got a Battle Rattle. Terminate. Blaze Baser, nice. Let's go to Devils. Pretty cool. And last booster. Also, one thing to know is that these rares are all with 0. They're just not like more than a couple, like no more than £3 at most. Spell Pierce again. Having of the Worm and a foil Vampire Sticker. Right, let's have a look. So, I was buying this at 50, it might be up to 60. I know they were around £80 before it reprinted. But I'll buy it at 50. Cabinet Souls, 35, so that's 85. 30 here, 50, 115. 25 here, might be 30. 140. Goblin Guys 10 to 15. 150. 5, 60. 5, 70. 5, 80. Right there. Plus the uncommons here. So like, I can give like a full set of spell pierces here basically. Nice, it's pretty nice. Plus one to trade away. Paths around £6 I think. Crows around 3. Like, you did fairly well. And again another red one I think. This is a decent box. But not like above average, like a bit above average, I would say. Put these off to the side, and then do the last one, and then there'll be a wrap up, not an actual wrap. No freestyling. Freestyling not included, or something like that. Right. Okay. So that's that boy, and the last box. The last melon. Let's have a go. Opening this one up. Sorry, just make sure I'm on screen and on camera. Alright, we're doing okay. And once more, these boxes are factory sealed still. They're not, no tampering or anything like that. So there. And box number 4. So we've had one pretty good box, one great box, one below average, like one bad box, one slightly above average. But I'm gonna call it average actually. And we'll see how this one goes. So Sarah Visions, Pyroclasm, Death Shadow, and I feel like it's excited as well, which is actually probably worth around 5 pounds, like up like a non-zero amount. Put it that way. The old 4 seconds worth quite a bit, but they were printed quite a while ago. So, just put it straight in. Call the Herd and a foil Star Cage. And we have a Mystery Forest, nice! And a foil Calling Oracle. Booyah! Booyah! Shabooyah! Shabooyah! Roll style. My name is Oracle, and I am Coiler. Look at your top card, and maybe put it into play. Sagas Mage. Awesome. Woo! Woo! That's a pretty good pack. This one, no bait, no bait, no bait. As a Scalding Tarn, not in a guild game. In dancing up and down the street. GG! Alright, I'm not going to put that there. And try not to touch it very much. Alright. Let's move on before I... Yeah. Alright. Exhibition, nice. Umo Tracker, and a foil, just get it on there. So, I'm going to buy... This full Scalding Tarn is probably... I'm going to say around... Because of the rewards, I'd say around £100. Which means that you've actually basically made your buy up here, and you have all these boosters left. This is an outlier. You can't rely on getting nutty foils, but you'll average like 1 or 2 good foils. I think you'll get a couple of good foils a box. Not this good, but good foils. Path to Exile, Sever the Bloodline, and Foil Essential Healer. There's a really interesting time in Standard when this card was basically just like a key part of a bunch of decks, because you couldn't afford to lose life versus decks like Naya Blitz back in Ravnica Standards. So you just end up playing like, here's my green, here's my 3-color deck that plays 4 of these, and just be like, if you're playing green and white, you're just on 4 of them, or maybe 3 and 1 on the board or something. Which is kind of like a funny time in Standard. Right. Black Angel and a foil Mist Dragon. Ancient Grudge, Village, decent. And a foil Annoying Spider. It's actually called Penumbra Spider, but most often referred to as stupid annoying spider cards. See, look, here's another one. Just kind of nightmares to deal with if you're playing an aggressive strategy. Wort, and a foil Decoration of Crystals. Demon and a foil Multi-Rain. Nice. That was pretty good. You know, that's quite pretty. I quite like it. It's like a saving bombarded. Or maybe, look at that. Transformers Landing. Maybe that's what it is. Coming soon to a Ventus Valley Optimus Prime. And here we have Venser, nice. And a foil Vampire Aristocrat. Whoops, there you go. Capping Counterpart, foil Golgari Signet. Nice. Nice. Let's have this turned around. Terminate. Solid. Running out of games. Nice. And another foil Rattle Battle Shaman. Does sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I'll be honest. I'll put this in this pile. I summon my Rattle Battle Shaman. Just have Joey Wheeler written all over it. Anyway. Spell Pierce. Did I navigate here? This card is a absolute nightmare. I haven't actually played against it myself unlimited. It's kind of pseudo, like, it like turns itself into an Aetherling a bit, where you can like flicker it to dodge removal spells, but also does the same thing for another of your creatures. And with Enter the Battlefield effects, say Venser, if you like, boing, boing, boing. Well, Venser specifically, you can bounce spells as well, so you can counter all your stuff. But yeah, not a combo with Phantasmovich. Trying to see if there's anything else here that's kind of cool. Blade Splicer, another great one. Just make a bunch of 3/3s of the one in the blue. Just super powerful card. the bane of EDH everywhere. Savagens, Range Reviewers, and a foil Mystical Teachings. Pretty good pack. Pretty good pack. Voice. This is the first one I've actually seen one of these. Is pretty good, for sure, definitely. I haven't actually. Yeah, it's the first voice resurgence I've opened. I kind of forgotten it was in the set. Originally printed in Dragon's Maze. She's a decent amount of like modern play, like green, white, or some Abzan builds. Flicker Wisp, Obsidat, Faux Wire Splicer. I'm getting excited. I don't know though. It might be a bait. Armagoyf. Man. Yeah. So there's the actual as a Gilgate. You've got the double here. Ignore the toggle for a second. The foil Scarletine with the foil is a Gilgate for the full combo. And a Armagoyf. So, you know, this box is pretty good, huh? Yup. Jeez! That's crazy. Again, just like another crazy box. You know? The ones in this crate haven't been great. There's been one like absolutely insane box in every crate I've opened so far. Zealous Conscripts, Foil Terminate. Should be up here already. And this box is crazy insane good. And we've still got 4 packs to go. So we've still got plenty of room to open another fetch or another something else. I've had 2 fetches already, so it's not unlikely we get like one more. Griselbrand, decent. Full Camera and Fear. Let me separate these out a little bit. I'm not sure the exact price of Voice Resurgence, but I'd like to say around £20. I know it was very expensive pre-announcement that it was getting reprinted in more Masters. I don't know how much it is right this second off the top of my head. Premake Dragon and Foil Delirium Schemes. Sky Swallower and a foil Aether. And then we have one last booster. See just how great we can make this country. Or box great again. Make this box great again. Interesting. Figure Souls, Nim Visit, and a Foil Challenger's Outrage. Yeah, so overall pretty terrible box, I'll be honest. Don't know how you make your money back on it. Okay, let's do the actual ones. So I estimated this around 100. This is around 80. This might be more than 100. Some websites have this higher than £80, like £90. I don't know how much they have it in dollars. So that's your box paid for. Right, I'll turn this away. So let's have a look at your bonus value. So that's 180. What's this value? Is 20, 30, 30, 30. So 110. So that's like 290. All right, good deal. 300 and 10 and 20 and 30 with commons and commons, easily a £350 box. So yeah, that one's pretty insane. So let's have a look at how we did overall. Put these back in a pile. I'm gonna grab me some sleeves very quickly. You have some just over here. I'll put these over here for a second. Try and grab them without actually making a mess everywhere. Right. So this is the most. This was the last box I opened. Let's leave up this top away. Here the top layer. Scalding Tarn in foil. Kind of upside down, but no, I actually a little bit of OCD to not tolerate that. If I can actually get out of the card, see if that's damaging it. That'd be good. Top loaders are, after all, keeping your cards safe. Right, okay. Sorry. Right, I'm going to put those like that. I'm going to keep these out and see for a second. We had 2 more fetches. The Snapcaster Mage. Let me get this out of the way. Just give me more space. Voice, Crystal Brand, Alpha Mage, and some other like reasonable. Let me make sure it's on camera. Okay, we're good. So yeah. So this was the Insanity box out of the crate. Around £350 I said. Then this one here, looks like I'm going to go left or right here. Let's see how I've organized these already. This one was about average, if I recall. Maybe a little bit over. Yeah. Not super sick. Not what I'd call a good box, but reasonable. Let's talk to the next one. Yeah, this is the one that was maybe a little under. Yeah, we don't have any like really big money card here. There are a couple of fetches, but that's actually it. And then we've got a bunch of kind of like £5 cards, and then a couple of like medium things. Yeah, nothing really to drive that up there. We don't get any nuts foil like we got in this box. This box would have easily made its money up with either of these cards. And I'll put the last box as well before I look at other things. So if I recall, this box was good. Not like, not nuts insane, but around like 220-ish in terms of like overall. There's 35, 60, 90, 115, 45, 55, 65, 75. Yeah, this is a great box, but like not this level of insanity. Important things to look at again. This box had 1 fetch line in it. This one had 2. This one had 1 as a 2. So we're still averaging. This pulls the average down a bit actually. Pulls it down to about 2. So I've so far had a few with 3, most with 2, and then I opened 4 boxes out of 12 with 1 fetch. I think. Still looking about 2, but there's this box pulls the average down a bit. Might do a wrap and see of the entire. I opened 3 crates on camera now, and yeah, I might do a wrap of all the different things, of all the really high, all the value stuff. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Alistair at Tabletop Tyrant, Gifts for Geeks, Leicester-based store, and we have boxes on sale at £185. So, looking in terms of value on that, easily like 100 and a bit over budget here, over the value of the box here. Here, about on the value, bit under, a good amount over, but not anyway crazy as this. But yeah, box on sale, £185 collecting the store, or I think there are £195 online otherwise. Yeah, check us out. Right, I'm going to sleeve all these up, and I'm going to come back and I'll make another video, just kind of highlighting the case, the whole shebang, all 3 cases, and what we got. So, peace.